Shalom, shalom. All the praises goes to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Barakathu Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rekah Kodash. I would love to give double honors to our true teachers of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to our sincere brothers, in all sincerity, pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives week in and week out to feed the lost sheep of Israel. And shalom to our beautiful brothers, beautiful sisters, and beautiful children, forever and ever. Amen. I was listening to this song the other day, and I tell you what, right? You can't get music these days that actually touch you in the spirit, it touch you in the bones, you know? You feel it, right? I was listening to this singer by the name of Denise Williams. And she brought up this song about in the 80s. I think it's about 80, 81. And that's about 40 years ago. Yeah? 40 plus years ago. And it's about this woman, you know, falling in love with a man. And she was giving her all to this man, which is the right thing to do. But the name of the song is Silly, right? Denise Williams, Silly. You know, check that song out. So she's basically upset with herself that how she could be so silly to fall in love with this guy and he's just taking her for granted. He took her for granted. And we know according to the scriptures that you must not deal with a woman unrighteously. Yeah? You must deal with a woman, you know, according to the scriptures. You're supposed to deal with a woman fairly. Now, yeah, in the kingdom, you know, you're going to have your own women. You're going to have concubines and the rest. But when it comes to your, you know, they come first. Your woman comes first. The Israelite woman comes first. And no matter how many women you have, 20, 40, 60, you have to treat them all fairly. Let's not go into that because, you know, these days you can't do that. Right? But going back now, this woman is seeking love. And she can't find it. Because she expects better. You know why? Because the way this world is, you've got ungodly men, unrighteous men that when they deal with a woman, they're treated like shit, basically. And you're not supposed to do that according to the scriptures. Yeah? And this is why, you know, for a woman to find happiness on this side, you have to get with a righteous man. A man that knows the scriptures. A man that fears the Lord. A man that has wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Okay? Very, very important. You see the difference? You'll never be happy. A woman will never be happy. I'm just talking about the woman here. And that's a beautiful song. If you listen to that song, right? And one of the words is, oh love, stop making a fool of me. Oh love, stop making a fool of me. because she did everything for him and he just took her for granted. Yeah? So, let's be fair. Men are going to be perfect in the kingdom and women are going to be also perfect. But the nearest thing you'll get, a woman on this side, is a righteous man. Yeah? A righteous Israelite man that knows the scriptures and fears the Lord. So that's what I wanted to talk about, But, first and foremost, a woman was created for a man. All right? There's an order. But in turn, a man must respect his wife. All right? In the kingdom, he's going to have, many wives. He must respect them equally. Let's go to the first one. 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 8 to 9. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. You see? So there was men first. And out of a man came women, a woman. You see, there's an order. And the Lord is dealing with men because when it comes to the governing body, the elect men, it's going to be men, which is going to be the governing body. So it's very important. We have to follow the order. It's Yahweh, then Yahushai, then men, then women, then children. You see the order. So a woman's head is her man, right? Good. And we know this when we talk about this 101 times. Okay? So women, women make the mistake all the time. I know you can't, when it comes to attraction and love, and you can't, but this is where the prayer comes in. This is where the trust in the Lord comes in, and the patience. So that was the first one. Let's go to Genesis now. Let's go to Genesis. Genesis 2, verse 18. And the Lord our power said, it is not good that man should be alone. I will make him a help meet for him. You see, you have to be fair, all right? And I'm going to get to that in a minute, right? There's an order. The Lord is a perfect balance and he deals with order, all right? So he created a man first and the woman came next, right? Because the Lord said a man should not be alone, right? I will make him an help meet for him, and that is his woman, all right? And that is his possession. His possession. Okay? So where am I going next? I'm going to Matthew now. The book of Matthew. 19, verse 4 to 6. And it says here, and he answered and said unto them, have ye not read that he which made them at the beginning made them male and female? Male and female. So that cuts, man and man and woman. Let's not go into that, all right? That's another An off, sickening topic to talk about. And said, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. Wherefore they are no more twain, but one flesh. What therefore Yahweh have joined together, let no man put asunder. Right? So the Lord joins that. For a man was created and a woman next. And that's why, because they are supposed to join together. Natural. That is natural to join together. All right? So you leave your mother and your father and you cleave unto your woman. Cleave. When you cleave unto something, you don't let go. And that just shows you that, what the Lord puts together, right, is the Lord that separates. But when the Lord puts something together, you must cleave unto it, right? That is a sign that you must stay together. And, we're not going to go into it. There's other scriptures that says that if a woman, if she does wrong things, and it's another different topic altogether, right? Well, we're just talking how the order, how it's set up, how a woman is created for a man, and the Lord joined them together. A woman is there to help a man, yeah, and then they cleave onto each other, all right, as one flesh, all right, as one flesh. I'm going to go to Ephesians now, and that is it. Let's go to Ephesians. Let's go to Ephesians chapter 5. Right, you're going to have natural beauty in the kingdom. A woman's going to get back her hair, her full head of hair, all right? They might put a little makeup on their face, light makeup. No, these false eyelashes, like a shovel. Huh? Why are you wearing a shovel on your eyes? None of that. You're gonna have beautiful skin, right? You're gonna get back your nice. You're gonna be different colors, obviously, right? Different shades, all right. And you're gonna get back beautiful, and the men, they're gonna be all perfect too, all right. And the reason why I chose that song is because a woman, and us men too, we're looking for true love too. We are looking for perfect love. Yeah? But a woman, you will not find a man. And it goes to the men too. We will never find a woman of the world like that. It has to be a woman that fears the Lord. And if she first fears the Lord, then she's going to follow according to what is written. All right? Ephesians 5, verse 31. 31? Yeah. Ephesians 5, 31 to 33. For this cause shall a man leave, I read it already, his father and mother, and should be joined unto his wife, and they two shall be one flesh. This is the great mystery, but I speak concerning the anointing, Yahushua HaMashiach, and the church. Nevertheless, let every one of you in particular so love his wife, even as himself, and the wife see that she reverence her husband. You see, there's an order. And you have to deal with your wife respectfully. We have to be fair. And the men of the world, of this world, Okay? Yeah, you might have men out there having 2 or 3 or 4 different women, but they're not treating them righteously. All right? And as I said, when I play that song, when that song there, check it out, please, Babakasha. All right? Especially the older brothers and the sisters will know that song. Yeah? But the words are powerful. Right? Maybe she went for a guy that was above her league. I just don't know, right? And he just treated her for granted. Or maybe not. She just sincerely loved this man, and this man took her for granted. Yeah? And that is a worldly thing to do. Read it again. Nevertheless, let every one of you in particular so love his wife, even as himself, and the wife see that she reverence her husband. Now check this out now, right? I went to check that, you got different versions, NIV, yeah, but it goes, I went into this one. Let's get amplified. Let's amplify this now, right? And this is funny because the same Ephesians 35:33 amplified Bible, and it's going to go deep into it, right? It's like getting a wet towel and you're wringing every bit of water out of that towel to get it as much as you can to get it dry. Yeah, this is what, when it's amplified, it goes deep into it. And it says here, listen to this now, right? Ephesians 5 verse 33, Amplified Bible. However, each man among you, open bracket, without exception, close bracket, is to love his wife as his very own self, open bracket, with behavior worthy of respect and esteem, always seeking the best for her with an attitude of loving kindness, close bracket. You have to show her love, you have to show her kindness, you have to have the right attitude, right? The respect, the esteem, all right? He says, always seeking the best for her. Yeah, looking after her, treating her right. You know what I'm saying? It's not about this popping. Listen, men, this is why the Lord created women for men. Because the Lord knows what it feels like, yeah, for a man to lie with a woman and just to hug her and kiss her and be around a woman. It makes him feel good. His testosterone, it feels like on cloud nine. When a woman treats you lovely, that man is going to treasure you. Okay? He's going to treasure you. And he knows that deep down, according to the scriptures, that he must treat a woman fairly. And this is why in the kingdom, you can't do it on this side. Because in the kingdom, you're going to have substance, you're going to have money, right? You could afford to keep 20, 60 women and look after them fairly. You could afford to do that. Right? You're going to be in the right body anyways. You can entertain them that way too. You know what I'm saying? So let's say it again. However, each man among you, without exception, is to love his wife as his very own self, with behavior worthy of respect and esteem, always seeking the best for her with an attitude of loving kindness. Close bracket. And the wife, now we're going to talk about the wife now. Yeah? We have to be fair. The book is a fair book. The Holy Scriptures is fair. We have to deal with fairness. There's an order to follow, but within that order, there is fairness. Now, it says the woman now is the same Amplified Bible, open bracket, and a wife, open bracket, must see to it, close bracket, that she respects and delights in her husband, open bracket, that she notices him and prefers him and treats him with loving concern, comma, treasuring him, comma, honoring him, comma, and holding him dear, close bracket, full stop. You see what the woman has to do for a man? Now, if you do that for a man, sisters, hear me out. If you do that for a man, you are going to get the ultimate respect from a man. You're going to get his attention, right? He's going to love you more. He's going to have a good attitude towards you. He's going to love you more. He's going to appreciate you more. But you have to follow the order. All right? You need to follow and agree with the order. You have to first and foremost fear the Lord. Because if you fear the Lord, then you know what is the right thing to do. All right? So the bottom line is that you will never, the nearest thing you'll get to happiness and love on this side is to get with a man that is serving the Lord in fear and in trembling, right? A man that has wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and a man that, what's it? I had it on the tip of my tongue. Yeah? A man that fears the Lord. Oh, a man that is knowledgeable. He knows the scriptures inside out. All right? Because if a man knows the scriptures inside out, there's no excuse. All right? Because he'll be knowing the scriptures and he'll be a liar to go the opposite way. Because he knows that he should treat you fairly and respectfully. Yeah? I'm not talking about worshiping. Right? He's going to love her because that is his possession. That woman belongs to him. Okay? So, sisters, I know that this world, we're in the flesh, and you're going to see guys out there, right? It's always, you will never lose, right? If you get with a righteous man. I'm not talking about an Israelite, every Israelite man. You might have some Israelite men in the truth, but they're not righteous. I'm talking about a righteous, sincere, the God-fearing man. Right? On this side, then you'll be happier. Not like what Denise Williams was singing. She's silly because she chose the wrong guy. And this is what happens. All these women they go after the flesh. They don't choose the right guy. Okay? So that is your wisdom and your knowledge and understanding for you women. All right? To serve your man. A true man of the Lord. Yeah? A true man of the Lord. And you'll be happy. Happier. All right? Perfection will come in the kingdom, and it goes to the men too. A man will be very happy also. Happier in the kingdom. All right? Shalom.